Hey everybody, it's Tom the Furry Hat Guy. Welcome to day 18 of this Manifest with Mining Challenge. And we are actually going to be giving away free bit boosting miners here. These are mini Bitcoin miners. And I'm actually going to be giving away a free share of these little mini Bitcoin miners. So we're starting the week off with giving away these. So that means that you can win this week up to two times this week. So every single week, I think I have like another 10 days. I forgot how many days left I have on this challenge. Maybe like another 10 days or something like that. But you can actually win these and get on the wheel. You can get on the wheel, and if your name gets chosen twice, then that means that you will you'll win a free share of the booster. Then I have to take your name off for the rest of the week. You can still play and do the videos and everything, but your name just won't be on the wheel. Because the thing is that I have to make room for like new winners. I want to make it fair for like everybody who's playing. You can win more than once, but I'm limiting it to where you can only win twice this week. That means by Monday morning next week, you can actually play if you'd like to play again. Okay. So yeah, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Well, let me go and reiterate it to everyone. Why am I doing this type of challenge, this manifest with mining challenge? One, I love to manifest things in life. I've manifested a great life here in Asia, and I've done that by using these little mini Bitcoin miners that have been mining Bitcoin every single day. My life has completely changed. I've had a great I've actually paid off $18,000 worth of debt. I'm moving into a beautiful luxury high rise here on October 1st. I'm actually going to be building a house here coming up in 2026. What else? I helped my parents-in-laws. I helped them build a house because their house got destroyed in the typhoon here in the Philippines, and so I helped them build their house. So they're living in a nice little house, and I've also been able to help a lot of team members rank up in the company. I've helped people get to 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star, and I'm actually in the middle of helping another person help two people get to 6 star in the company. So yeah, and then I'm doing that all with these little mini Bitcoin miners. If these things were not producing Bitcoin for me, then that means that I wouldn't be able to do all those great things. And the thing is, I could literally uh, quit talking about these like tomorrow, and by next year, I'll still see money accumulating in that account because of the fact that I'll just let them mine Bitcoin every single day. That's the cool thing about power of Bitcoin mining. So if you want to win one of these, this is actually the AI 70 Pro, the full version, but I'm actually giving away the AI 70 Pro shared version, which is like a um, a less expensive version of this, but it actually still mines Bitcoin every single day. And if you follow the steps, like the everything like up here in the description, I don't even tell you what it is, just make sure you follow it. And there's 5 steps. Make sure you follow them to the T, okay? And then if you're on the YouTube channel, say you stumbled onto this video on YouTube, right below this video, follow the steps there. That's where it's basically the same steps, but in the description on YouTube. Okay. So let's go and get this thing started. We're actually going to be doing a manifestation exercise where you're going to be doing a modality called EFT tapping. Now, EFT tapping is a great way to release certain things in your body that have been, holding you back, or, if people use it for health instances. So I've had people use tapping to help them get better in life. Like if they had a sickness in life, they've done the tapping to help themselves get better healthfully. I've seen people use this modality to find love in life. I've had people use this modality to, release the flu in life. I've had people use this modality to get over an emotional breakup in life. I've had to use that before on myself. And what I've been doing is using this modality for my channel here because on my YouTube channel, I actually use this modality to release financial money blocks, and these are like with little, excuse me, my nose itches. These are like with little, you know, belief systems like, like you're not deserving of money, you're not worthy of money, you have these issues with, family telling you you're never going to be rich in life, all these things in life. It's all these things that we don't even know what's going on of why we can't attract money in our lives. And it's all because we have these little gobbledygoops going on in our body, mind, heart, souls, and spirit, in our vibration. And then what ends up happening is that we're not able to attract the things that we want in life. And I want to reward people by doing this tapping by giving away these little mini Bitcoin miners, a share of these. I actually own 300 of these. These are actually demo versions, but I own 300 of these. So yeah, so if I didn't believe in this product, why would I buy 300 myself? Things like that. And by the way, I bought them all with profit. Everything I made in the company, I've actually uh, put compound bit pounded, means I'm compounding boosters right back in and getting more hash power so that I can mine even more Bitcoin. Isn't that cool? So yeah, you can actually do that because the company pays daily, so you're allowed to do that every single day. So today's money block topic that we're going to be tapping on today is the topic of I can't afford to invest in myself. So let's view that for a second. So, what is investing in yourself? Okay, so investing in yourself is, you're viewing personal development and self-investment as an unaffordable luxury. So yeah, so what I like to do in order to become to come to a solution to this issue is, instead of me describing how to get over it, I like to do the tapping series where you're tapping on on your karate chop to get over the blocks of the tapping, or if you tap on the eyebrow, side of the eye, under the nose, the chin, the collarbone, under the arm, and the top of the head. And we do this while we are repeating different types of affirmations while we tap, because the tapping is actually moving the cells in our bodies so that the negative energy starts releasing out of you. And it's almost like peeling the layers of the onion, so that, like, if your layers are like really super thick, like this big, well, then we're just like, when you do the tapping, we're peeling those layers. And so as you tap every single day, we're actually getting to more subjects that are getting closer and closer and closer to the layers, to where the layers are like this small, to where all of a sudden there's almost no more layers. There might be a few layers here and there that still may pop up, but you're going to get closer and closer to the core. And every time you get closer to that core, your vibration gets brighter and brighter and brighter, and then your whole energy system becomes like a magnet in life, so that you're able to attract with ease, and things come to you easily, readily and easily. And at some point during this tapping sequence, okay, all you have to do is tap and repeat after me. I'm going to say the secret phrase of the day. When I say that phrase, you're gonna have to follow the steps up here, but don't. You can write it down, but don't quit the tapping. You want to make sure you get this bunny block out of you first. Write that phrase down, and then after the tapping, then go ahead and email me the secret phrase of the day, and then comment with I sent it on the Facebook and the YouTube channel. I put the link right up there if you're on the Facebook, and then also click love. Just follow the steps. It's right up there. So if you're on Facebook, follow it right there. If you're on YouTube, open the description and follow it down there. Okay, so let's go and do this right now, guys. We're gonna tap on this topic called "I can't afford to invest in myself." So everyone, start tapping on the side of the hand, and here we go. And listen for the secret phrase of the day. All right, here we go. Even though I can't afford to invest in myself, I deeply and completely love, honor, and forgive myself. Even though I just can't afford to invest in myself, I think it's a waste of time. Who needs personal growth? I just drink my coffee, and there's my personal growth. And then I think to myself, why am I why am I investing in my personal growth? I don't know why I'm doing that. It's just a waste of time. And even though I think investing in my personal growth is a waste of time, I deeply and completely love, honor, and forgive myself anyways for believing that way. And even though people have told me you can't afford to invest in yourself, that'll never work. Well, I forgive them for trying to feed that belief system into my mind. And then when I start to personally grow, it makes me feel like, ugh, why wanna, it's like if I start to grow so much, then all of a sudden it just feels weird not to grow. And even though I feel, even though I can't afford to invest in myself, I deeply and completely love, honor, and forgive myself anyways. All right, let's go and start tapping on the eyebrow. I can't afford to invest in myself. I can't afford to invest in myself. Why the heck would I want to invest in myself? Why the fook would I want to invest in myself? What's that going to do? Is that going to give me more money? I don't think so. I think just going to work 40 hours a week is going to make me more money. And I'm choosing to do that. And that is true. If you work 40 hours a week, you are going to get money. But is that going to make you rich? Are people going to want to work with you? Are people going to want to invest in you? And I'm not sure that that is the case. But what if we knew that if we were to expand our minds, go to the library and read self-help books, that we could understand how rich people have gotten rich, how people have attracted large amounts of money into their lives, how people have rid themselves of money blocks in their lives. And the thing is, that's what self-help books do. But we keep making these excuses of I can't invest in myself in order to be rich. But if that's true, then that's just an excuse because libraries are free. You don't pay money to go buy books at a library. You can literally also go on YouTube and you can actually listen to audiobooks for free. Go on YouTube right now and look up the audio version, Think and Grow Rich. It's on there. So you can literally not invest in yourself monetarily. You can do it with time. And I know most people out there don't really feel like they need it. Well, the thing is, growing is actually a human need. And if you're not growing, you're dying. And we always want to make sure we grow in life because the more we expand our minds, the more stronger we become. And the stronger our minds become, the more strategies we'll have in life because people will also want to invest in us because we're becoming more positive and more intelligent. School doesn't stop at high school or college. Learning is always a continuous cycle that goes on for the rest of your life. So it's not that you can't afford to invest in yourself. It's just that you've been making excuses of why you don't take the time to invest in yourself. And if you heard the key word, I just said taking the time. Because when you take time to invest in yourself, you become stronger, you become more attractive, you start manifesting more money-making ideas, you start growing more, and you start learning more as well. And when you learn more, one of the things you can learn more is about money and investing. And the thing about money and investing is the secret phrase of the day. And that is money is a tool for freedom and prosperity. The secret phrase of the day is money is a tool for freedom and prosperity. One more time, the secret phrase of the day is money is a tool for freedom and prosperity. And right now I'm choosing to have freedom. Right now I'm choosing to have prosperity. And right now, by doing this tapping, I'm taking the time to invest my time into myself. And I'm doing this for absolutely free, releasing all these excuses of why I can't invest time into myself. releasing it out of my body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit, and releasing it out of the trillions and trillions of my cells and my atoms, and feeling really good right now. Take a deep breath in, hold, and breathe out. Take some time right now to really figure out how you feel and how you know that you can invest in yourself and you can absolutely do it for free. Money, it doesn't always take money to go to, it always takes money to go to like seminars and, events and ways to go buy books, but I just showed you guys different ways you can do it. You can go on YouTube and get the free audiobooks. You can go to libraries, and you can actually go to free networking events on meetup.com as well. See, these are networking events with other entrepreneurs that you can actually network with, talk with, and actually you can learn about investing from them or even have them invest with you into something, have them buy some boosters from you. So, anyways, we're going to move on to the wheel here, and we're going to find out who are our two winners of the day on this beautiful Monday morning there in the United States of America, or in this beautiful Monday evening or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Okay, so let's go and do that right now. And we're going to click on, and God in the universe picked this, not me, not Tom, but God in the universe. Here we go. Let's see who's going to win the first booster this week. All right, here we go. The winner is Ron. All right, Ron. Ron, good job, my friend. So Ron won another booster here. Good job, my friend. Okay, and we're going to go and spin for the next person. Here we go. All right, who's going to win? Spinning to win, spinning to win. Who is going to win the next booster? Okay, and the next person who won, Tim. All right, congratulations, Tim. Tim just won another bit booster. So you guys can win up to two times this week. And after that, I can't put you on the wheel for the rest of the week, but you guys can win another time so you guys can play again. So Ron and Tim, I'll be messaging you with the Zoom link that we'll be getting together with on next Sunday night. And for everybody else, if you guys would like to participate to win a free Bit Booster shared, remember, follow the instructions right above this video. If you're on Facebook, there's 5 instructions you need to follow, okay? And then if you're on the YouTube channel, go ahead and make sure you follow the instructions right below this video as well. Other than that, my friends, take care, stay blessed, and we will talk to you on day number 19. God bless everybody.